Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, August 20th, and I'm heading to work. I'm actually a whole hour and a half early, so that's a good thing. I want to check on things. I don't have worries about giving out homework or anything like that because I give them their homework on Friday, so they also have the weekend, and it's due the following Friday. So this Friday. Anyway, last week was our first week. We're back, and it was really good. That first day, my last vlog, I did attempt to vlog on Tuesday, and I have some clips, but not enough to make like the weekly vlog. I just was focused on curriculum and planning, and also more than anything, those routines. And it was not routines only for the children, but for Mrs. Hernandez, because I was trying to see what worked for me and what things I needed to have in place. We did go over some routines and kind of like the basics of how I run my classroom. I still have a lot of work to do, hence why I'm heading to work early again. I just want to make sure like I'm 100% ready for every single day, just because part of the struggle in terms of behavior is making sure you're focused as a teacher, because if you're not, then any minute that you're like, I can't find this, or wait a minute, was I supposed to do this today? The students use that for their advantage, and then they start getting out of hand. So anyway, there's a lot of work to do with my class, a lot in terms of behavior and academics. My goal was to actually do a classroom tour today. It is not 100% ready, but it never will. Like, there's always something like that I will find out I'll need. But I think I'm gonna try and do that today, if not tomorrow morning, so that it could go up this week. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you for being in my vlog. Thank you for tuning into my channel, and I'll check in with you later. On Thursday, I did get my rug. I'm very excited, and if you follow me on Instagram, which is at Mariswayoflife as well, you would have seen how happy I was, because I did, you know, so much easier to do Insta stories. So anyway, got that. We came in yesterday, which was Sunday, to help out in the office a little bit, and I did put up, my husband quickly put these up when he came into the room. They're like the table numbers, so that's table 1, 2, 3, and 4. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I do have my things ready, and that's my coffee that I made on Friday and never had a chance to drink. Awesome. So I have to clean that. But anyway, for today, we are reviewing the continents. We started that on Friday, and then I was teaching them about just whole notes and pitches on Friday, because we're doing American the Beautiful. And then we are going to draw what a good friend does as a bucket filler today. And then for writing, this is part of their memory book. They're going to do, starting the school year, the name of their school, how old they are, and all of these we're going to do as a guided activity. And then I was given these by one of my colleagues, and I didn't get to it last week, so we're still gonna do it. It's a day of firsts, and it's a level E book, and we're gonna read it through. So that's that. We're probably going to do that as a morning thing. So I have that. Then today, I do want to make sure that I do give them 2 assessments. So that'll take most of the day when that happens. And I did on Friday introduce them to some of the groups, rotating groups from that. So a lot of that is kind of like STEM and mathematics. So they did get to use that, hence why it doesn't look as organized as other days. It's locked? Okay, it's my daughter at the door. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep going because I want to make sure I have everything for them. So these are the things that people don't see that we have to do. And as much as I wanted to do a classroom tour right now, I totally forgot to check into students' red folders, and this is what they look like. And inside, on one side, let me just take out their documents because they have like private information. They have keep at home and return to school. And at the beginning of the year, we have a lot of paperwork from the district. And as much as they want us to keep up with assessment calendars and assessments in the classroom and covering certain standards by certain date, these are the things that we have to do before. And it's just very this is part of the teacher life, and it's okay, I guess, at this point, because this is what I chose to do, and I love it. But I just don't like how they don't appreciate it when we spend so much time doing this kind of thing, and they don't know that this is the kind of thing that goes on behind the scenes. So hopefully if you're an administrator, you understand. And if you are a board member and you're watching, please understand how much we do and how much time we donate and how much you complain about adding another PD or not. This is what we do regardless of how many days you want to add. I've been fixing my classroom for 12 days for free because we don't get our summers paid. So let me get to it, and that's my rambling from the morning. I apologize. Every morning there's something else I need to do, because and it'll eventually come down a little bit, but when it comes down, then it's time for progress reports, and it comes down for 2 days, and then it's time for report cards and PTCs, parent teacher conferences, and oh, what do you know, we have another PD. So things really don't ever come down. Maybe for 2 days, maybe tops 1 week, maybe, but not really. Sorry for all the rambling, but that's the real teacher life. Anyway, I was looking through my lesson plan. I have an independent study to get done. Independent studies are for students that must be absent, like they give them a permission, and if it's more than 5 days, they give them a permission to leave without affecting their attendance as long as they complete the work that the teacher assigns. And when they return, I have to check into the work, make sure that they completed what I said, and then they get credit for those days. So I have to do that. It's for a September independent study, so it's coming up soon. So that's on my to-do list for today, because those things worry me and then I forget about them. But it's in my to-do list, as well as, I love this thing, guys. Pending attention require, like right here, I put this one, attention require or pending, and to file. It's been so amazing because it keeps my desk paper flow really nice. If you don't have anything like that, I hope that you use that idea because it's great. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, and I put my timer on for 10 minutes before because I want to make sure I have some me time before. So meaning like I need to use the restroom, sip up some more coffee, plug in my phone, put it in silent, and breathe in, breathe out, because they're coming in. Yay! Second week, here we go. I love how my schedule is turning out to be, because I'm gonna change a couple of things here. So I think we're going to do like arrival, and that takes some time because I need to pick up folders and stuff. And then instead of doing our PE time there, we do like pledge, morning message. And yeah, I'm having a hard time doing that. I'm not sure why. And then calendar. And then we're going to do, where is it? Language arts. Because that turned out really, really good. I actually like how it was language arts, and then I was able to do 100-mile RPE time. And then I'm going to change this because recess is gonna go there, and then we're going to do math right here, so math, and then math, lunch, read aloud, and then after read aloud we can continue math, daily 3, next recess, daily 5, pack, and dismissal. I like that. Now I haven't put the times up, they're right here, because I wanted to make sure like I had it down, at least not completely, because I know it changes during the year, especially because we're going to be doing MTSS. our morning intervention groups, and that's going to be 9:15, 9:30. So our campus hasn't decided yet. That's the struggle every year. We cannot come up with a time as a group. This is our first recess, and I am actually very tired right now. I'm not sure why, but the kids were doing really good. They knew what to do when they came in, so that was really cool. The only thing like I'm struggling with is when I go out there, they're not in line. I'm not sure why. And all the rest of the first grade classes are in line, which is the weirdest thing ever, because it's never a struggle of mine. Like, they know how to get in line outside, and that's an issue. I'm not sure why it's happening. I did talk to them about it, so we'll see what happens when I pick them up right now. But yeah, bad hair day. Just kidding. It's every day for me. I had the assembly time wrong. I had to say that. So I walked all the way over there, and the principal was in the hallway. The assistant principal was in the hallway, and they're looking at me weird like, didn't you see the date change? Well, no, I didn't open my email this morning. And I planned all my stuff last night, so no, I didn't. Apologize for not being on my email 24/7. Yeah. Why am I being so negative? I'm just tired today. Oh, this light is really, ew. Oh my goodness, but that's not helping. Anyway, it is my lunchtime. I hope that helps. Oh, that light looks beautiful back there. It is my lunchtime. I need the lights off because I feel like a migraine coming on. But math was a little chaotic. Please give me some tips on that, and whether like you do it at their desk or you do guided on the carpet, because I tried doing it like guided in the carpet and it did not work. It was chaos. And maybe because it's like the first time they take out things from their books and they have to tear it out themselves, and yeah, that didn't go as well as I thought. And I'm gonna stop because I know the light is awful, because I'm not gonna go back and turn on the light. I truly am not. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the library times because we finally have them. For some reason I thought we started today and we didn't. Really off Monday for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and put those times into my planning book. That way everything's set and done. So we're off of campus. This is my second time around trying to videotape this, just because the first time, yeah, there was a little issue. But anyway, I assess my students for fluency, which is a really good thing. It gives me, it's a starter. I do have a lot of non-readers, so that's a good thing to know, so that I know how to guide my lessons in small groups. I'm usually really good at assessing the first full week, but last week it was just really complicated because of different tech issues. So today I made a point to go into the computer lab so that they can do their Lexia, just kind of so I can see where they are, which is a computer program that also kind of gives them like a pre-assessment and like tells them what, or it's individualized to their learning. So that was a really good thing. While that was happening, I was able to assess them in fluency. So I felt really, really productive at the end of the day there. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm gonna assess them on STAR Math and STAR Reading, which is also like programs that we use to assess the students at the beginning of the end of the year to monitor their growth. So I'm going to do that on Wednesday in the computer lab, just because our one-on-one technology is not working. I did put a tech order and see what's going on with that. So yeah, it's been a very, very good Monday, to be honest. I feel really productive, but I am exhausted, and I think it's just mostly because I'm a mother and I'm trying to keep up with my wifey duties, as well as being like trying to be like a good teacher. So it is a lot to take in, especially at the beginning of the year when you were used to mostly being at home, you know, and why not say relaxing. And for me, you know, I spent all this time in Mexico, so I was very relaxed, and so now I need to refocus on, I have to focus on being back on my routines. So yeah, that takes a while to get used to, especially if I want to continue on a weight loss journey. So it's complicated. It's complicated. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, August 21st, and I feel really pumped because I went to the gym. I actually prepped my lunch today, which is typically like a sandwich, but a very simple sandwich. But last night I cooked spaghetti, so that's what we're having for lunch. Camila is sipping on some water. So anyway, I am very excited. Yeah, I'm very excited because I was into deep prayer this morning, and the Lord is with me. I can feel it, and I know He always is, but you know, when you're in prayer, it just, you feel so much better. I'm really happy where I'm at in my life, with one exception. My weight loss journey, I trunked it, I stopped it, and I don't even know how it happened, but today it was revealed to me that I never thanked the Lord for it. And I think I was giving credit all to myself, and that's not the truth. I've had a lot of support from a lot of people, from the Lord especially, and I just feel like I never thanked them. Anyway, so in saying that, I feel really good about restarting this weight loss journey for the trillionth time. And today is a staff meeting. I am being evaluated this year, so that's a good thing, I guess, because professionally I like to know, I like some good feedback, like some good genuine feedback. I don't want to hear about how wonderful I am. I want to hear about everything, like the good, the bad, and the ugly. So anyway, that's that. And I'm on campus, so I'm gonna let you go and I'll check in my classroom, in my beautiful classroom. And I promise you, I did start the room tour, and then my daughter asked me for, oh, and I erased it, for help on her homework, and it was rounding, and I'm passionate about math, and I'm having a hard time teaching 1 + 1 and 20 + 2 when I used to teach so much more in 4th grade. So I'm really passionate about math. Math is my forte. So we spend like half an hour going over rounding. So hopefully she got a gist of it. She needs a lot more. So I know what to work on with her. So that's pretty cool that I spend time. I'm glad it wasn't reading homework. I'm just happy about that. But anyway, I got a couple of dojos. Some of my kids are sick. Yesterday I had 4 leave with, you know, fever. Well, 2 with fever and the other ones with sore throat. So that's not good. But I promise that classroom tour is coming soon. I hope that by the time I upload this weekly vlog, like I have already done it, and I'm like working in the process of editing. And by editing, I mean adding music, because I don't really edit anything out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I need to go ahead, it's my 10 minutes me time. I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom, get my coffee going, and put some water in my Mickey cup and get going. So room tour is coming soon, I promise. Alrighty, it is recess time, and actually I just came back from the outdoors because we were doing PE. That was a lot of fun. So I left them out at recess, but I want to show you what we were doing before we left. Let me show you. Working on their memory book page, and this is in addition to it. Let me go ahead and see, because they can work wherever they want, if they're comfortable with. And so yeah, that's what they were doing. We also worked on Wonder's page, Your Turn book. We went over our sounds and our whatever our focus was for today. Let me pick up my glasses, sorry. And yeah, went really well. I started the morning with music, so the kids really enjoy that. Doing a guided practice with them on this. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and have a snack because I'm really hungry, and I'll check in with you. Hi, beautiful people. Oh my Lord, what is this hair? I don't remember when was the last time I checked in, but we did have a meeting about our evaluation, so I'm gonna schedule it next week. I just want to get it done and over with. I love this, oh my gosh. And I'm heading to get my nails done because I got these nails done back in Mexico like 3.5 weeks ago. So if they're due, I go. So today's the day because this Thursday is back to school night, and I'm super excited because I want to meet my parents, and I need their support. I strongly need their support for a lot of the behavior that's happening in the class. It was a much better day. I tried to implement other strategies with some of the students that I'm having like behavior issues with, so it worked. At the end of the day, you know, they kind of got a little bit out of hand, and I don't mean like my whole class, just specific students in my class. And I did change their seating. So I did a change of seating for some of my students, but I'm really excited because right before I left, a lot of my furniture was being delivered, and some of them were cubbies so that I could put some of my STEM stuff and also the math manipulatives, because I don't want them out and about anymore. I want to move that furniture piece by my window. So anyway, long story short, that's in. I'm very excited. I can finally do an official classroom tour with all of my stuff in there, which will be super, super cool. And on another news, a very sad news, I'm not going to do Daily Cafe because I just think, number one, I don't think I'm ready for it, for the dynamic of class that I have this year. I just don't think they will benefit from it, not only because of the dynamic, but because Mrs. Hernandez is officially not ready to do it. It takes a lot, and I was hoping that it will work, and I still gave it a try. And I did start on last Thursday with Daily 5 with some of the lessons, but yeah, it's not that independence and that stamina that I wanted to build with them. I will have a lot of barometer students, if you know what the Daily 5 is. Barometer students are the students that like change the climate of your room. I have at least 8 of them, and it's a lot for me to take, and I will have to research a little bit more on that. I don't have time to do that right now. Everything, when you start the school year, it just there's one thing after another. Like right now, we're working out to field trips that are happening in September. There's another one in October. There's another one in December. This, like, so many things that happen during the year, and our brain is everywhere. So I don't have time to study it, and hence why I haven't gone back to school, because I don't think I'm ready. I'm not at that place and time, just because I do have 2 little ones that need my attention as well. So that is not, I mean, I would love to, but it's not, I don't have time. If I do any reading, I want it to be my personal reading for enjoyment, and I need time for prayer, and I need time for all of this other stuff, and I know that will take more of my time. So unfortunately, that was coming down. As much as I love it, oh my gosh, I truly thought it was going to be functional and it was going to be interactive, and now it's going to have to come down. But I'll wait until after back to school night, just because I don't want my room to look bare in that area. So it is coming down, and I'll probably use it for student display, work display. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I know what I'm doing there. I think it might come down tomorrow morning. Am I that crazy? I'm probably that crazy. I'll check in with you tomorrow morning. I'm gonna take it down. Hello, I have not connected with you guys today. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd. And it's been a very busy day. Actually woke up a smidge late. So, I mean, I was still here an hour earlier, but I had so many things to do, and tomorrow's back to school night. I want to show you what I got. That's my easel. So it needs to be built. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll stay today and try and build it. The custodians here are amazing, and he said, don't worry about it, I'll build it. But, you know, they have other stuff to do, so I don't know when that could happen. He's coming in right now. Give me a sec. He's amazing. Like, he's going to try and build my stuff. I love him so much. He just takes care of us really well, and I really appreciate that. Anyway, so he came to bring more stuff. Obviously, like, there's, like, more boxes. And then there's, like, a box right there. And that is, actually, you can see that, because that is a bench that I'm going to put right here, because I'm moving this. You see why classroom setup is never done, because you realize some things don't work for your kiddos. But this is a bench that's going to go there. And I've seen it in so many classrooms that I really love it. So hopefully it works for me. And this was probably coming up. See how I started? I did start with Daily 5. And I came in late, so I didn't have a chance to remove it. I really am feeling sad about letting go of that, but maybe I still need to process. And then I did these for back to school night. This is free at TPT, and I just like edited it for me. Sign in, take a folder, because I give them like a folder. Show your parents' desk. But anyway, I'll show you all of these when I'm getting ready for back to school night tomorrow. So these are ready to go, and I just left them here. These actually I want to put up on that bulletin board over there by the Daily 5. And they're really cute. It's Camila's homework. Oh my goodness. Bucket filler. Like, I can be a bucket filler by kissing my parents goodbye. So cute and adorable. I love it. Okay, so those are going up, and I'm really excited, and I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and I'll check in with you. Okay, I'm in my classroom. It is Thursday, August 23rd, and today is back to school night. I'm taking that down. It's coming down. Unfortunately, because I put it right before or right after school ended last year, I don't know if you can see those marks. Yeah, you probably can see it. So that's coming down. I've made the executive decision to not go through with Daily 5. I will be kind of following some guidelines, but not completely. So, or not for what is set up to be honest. Okay, so that's coming down. I'm going to, I was working on it right now and I forgot, oh my gosh, I haven't checked in. So I'm gonna put that down. I was starting to, this is what I give my parents for back to school night, and it's a folder. Can't really have, give me a sec, like it just has like personal information, but anyway, it's a folder and then like a PowerPoint that's going to be running through the night, and then I give them my business card with my personal information, and then I do a unity poem that I found years and years ago when I started teaching, and I just keep it and give it to them. It's called Unity, and I absolutely love it. I worked on these folders back in May, so they've been prepped for a while, so I just need to add those papers there. My station signs are ready, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this today for picture props, so we'll see how that works. We'll see how it goes. So I just thought about it this morning, so I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, so now that that's down, I do have a Daily 5 box, so I'm gonna go ahead and have my daughter put all of that stuff back in here, so that I can approach it next year as again, or like reapproach it. So I did have these ready because, excuse me, baby girl, because I had a plan to do these for like the first day picture, but I found out that board at Target, so I ended up not using these. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it for like a photo prop kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, as much as I think I'm ready, I don't think I really am. I forgot to label the folders. Yeah, that didn't happen, and the papers are still not in the folders, but it's okay. I'm going to relax because hopefully my former fourth graders come in during the recess to help, hopefully. If not, we dismiss like around, I don't know, 3:30, and then back to school night, and it's not until 5, so I'll just get it done. That's done. I wish I really had my bench built so that I can actually put it there so that the parents can take pictures with their kiddos. So my husband said he might be able to come in, take it home, build it, and bring it right back before 5 p.m. But he doesn't know if it's really gonna happen. So I'm just gonna go with, it's probably not gonna happen. So that way, if it does happen, then I'll be like superly super surprised, and you know, it'll just happen. So I'm really excited about that wall. It's such a relief to take out the Daily 5. I don't know. It made me feel like I failed in something. And I know I didn't, but I just, yeah. Anyway, we're going to have a good day. Prayers for me. Hi, beautiful people. We've actually been doing really well. My folders are not ready yet. It is my lunchtime, and I had lunch. Fortunately, my husband did come and pick up that piece so that he can build or the little bench that I wanted for that area right there. And then our wonderful custodian came in, and he came to take the easel from here. So hopefully he can build that for me. So I am really well taken care of. And I know this is all the Lord's work. I just feel very loved this year. Very, very loved, very fortunate. I haven't been this happy in such a long time. I feel like my teacher senses are like flourishing, and I don't even know if that makes sense. Like I'm flourishing as a professional, and I can feel it in my heart. So I'm really, really happy. Anyway, the kids are working on their one sheet that I copied this morning that I talked to you guys about. So their writing today is on the back to school. Dear Mommy and Daddy, welcome to my classroom. I have been working very hard in school and I'm making lots of new friends. So they just write a couple of their friends and something they've learned. And we did an anchor chart on that, on the things that we have learned in this past 2 weeks that they didn't know about in kinder. So that was really cool. And they actually came up with really cool stuff. So I was really impressed that I didn't even realize that I had taught them. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up the kids. The bell's gonna ring in like 30 seconds. And I still have to run to the restroom, so check in with you later. I am really excited because today it was our PBIS assembly for our kids, and usually our principal and assistant principal take them to give the students some, you know, heads up on PBIS stuff, whatever. And the good thing is that we get 30 minutes prep time, which happens only 3 times in the year, because they take them and then we're allowed like 30 minutes. So I'm like super excited because I'm like, oh, I get 30 minutes prep time. Oh my gosh, which means I can finish doing the folders. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I added back to school night to the photo prop thing here. Right there, and then I added 2018-19 on the other side. I just thought, I don't know if it's too many flowers at this point, but I'm just gonna go with it because that's what I came up with this morning. And so anyway, I'm gonna work on those folders since I have that prep time, and I'm delighted because it means that I can actually have some type of dinner before parents get here instead of prepping for that. So let me get going. So I put their name, and then I'm covering that, but the poem goes on this side, my information on the left, and then the PowerPoint over here. So I'm really excited that these are nice and done. Now I'm gonna set up the stations over there. I have to go get my kids because my time is up. But look at what just arrived. Yay! So now the parents will sit there, take a picture with their kiddos, and I am a happy camper. Okay, I need to go and refresh my makeup and put on my shoes because right now I have 10 shoes. So I need to change that. But I want to show you how ready I am. And I just went on Insta stories, and I was saying how like I'm not nervous this time around. I don't know why. Or maybe because I've been here at the site for a while now. I don't know. But let me show you what I have for back to school night, and that way you can take a glance in my classroom too. Okay, so I put everything in stations. So right here in the counter, I love having my counter clear. And if you've seen it on my other blogs, I need my counter like for thinking and planning. So right now I'm using it for this, which works out perfect, that I have the counter free of clutter. So they have a sign in. They're gonna go ahead and sign in. Then they're gonna go ahead and grab a folder. They have important information there. And then they're going to station 3, and they are going to show parents their desk. Station 4, they're going to introduce the parents to me. And then station 5, they're going to show their work that it's in the hallway. So I train the kids what they need to do. Also, when they come to the desk, they're already set up with their bucket filler paper and a letter to the parents that we did today, right there. And then station 6, which is the last station, they're going to go ahead and take a picture by this. And my husband, like I said, built that, and I'm super, super excited. So unfortunately, you know, I can still tell the papers that were there, but you know what? It works. I really, really like it. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. So here it is again. And this is how the room looks before parents get in here. Probably gonna erase the board. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and retouch, get ready, and I'll probably check in with you tomorrow. It is Friday, August 23rd, I believe. And I just realized I didn't vlog today. It is currently 4 p.m. And today was totally like a vlogger fail, because I'm here and I'm like, oh, let me check, like before I start like cooking dinner for us, let me check what kind of clips I had for today, and I have none. If you recall, like I was starting with a migraine this week, and if you suffer from migraines, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And like it totally, like, I don't know, like I totally forgot to vlog. Love my girls. So I'm gonna cook dinner for them. I have to get going because our afternoons are really busy with Camila and her extracurricular activities today. So I have to get her to different places today, and she has pictures and to take care of tonight. But anyway, I have to get going. I just came on to apologize and kind of like end this vlog, week's vlogs. I'm so sorry. Classroom tour didn't happen. I wasn't feeling 100% with my health, but I already scheduled it for tomorrow. I put it in my agenda to be done by Monday morning, so I will upload it by Monday evening. So you'll be seeing that on Monday. Please, please tune in on Monday. It'll be there, I promise. Thank you for watching all the way through. I love you guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. Make sure you press like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll check in with you next week.